Good afternoon, everybody. Today is the 1st of June, 2021, and I'm just at the border, on the bridge, crossing the border. So I thought you'd like to see this. Check it out. Okay, so there's Michigan. That's how much spaces there is. There you go, the blue water. Under the Blue Water Bridge. Isn't that pretty? Alright. I'll talk to you on the other side. Okay, let's get going, you guys. So I'm at the Michigan Welcome Center. So what did you think of that bridge? That was cool, eh? I hope the video is turning out okay, like you're able to see properly. So my next goal, my next stop, excuse me.
69 West.
I was talking there, lady. So I think my next stop is going to be at exit 81 on the I-69. That's a Flying J or Pilot, I don't know, whatever. But I'm gonna need fuel by the looks of it. I'm just above a quarter of a tank. We'll see how it is when I get closer. Because I might be okay till later. Till like the 104, I don't know. On the I-94. Anyway, yeah, I hope your days doing well. I'm gonna pray for you guys. So Lord, I do thank you so much for keeping me safe yesterday. Those 2 times that I needed to be kept safe. But I thank you so much for taking control. And Lord, I do ask that you would do the same again today. Keep me safe, I pray, and keep other drivers safe and in control as well. Got the health and well-being of my friends and family, and all my followers. It's very, very important to me, so I ask that you would keep them healthy, or if they need healing, I pray you supernaturally heal them in Jesus' name. I pray that for you guys. So I was listening to some music today on my way to this point, and some of the song lyrics kind of really stood out to me today. Now I'm paraphrasing, so don't quote me on this, but basically every time that you wake up, every time you breathe, every time you close your eyes and go to sleep, your life has meaning. It has purpose. It has it has a destiny to fulfill, essentially. So, for those that need encouragement, don't give up. Your life matters. So that was one of the songs. But another one is has to do with love being stronger than hate or evil, and that is so true. You know, God, the love of God is way more powerful than anything Satan can throw at us or manifest through us. Believe it, whether you want to believe it or not, Satan has another name, Lucifer, and he was a created angel by God. So he has no power over God. So obviously, God wins. I'm glad I'm on the winning side. What side are you on? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? I like to win. You know, it reminds me of a story. When I was younger, I loved to play goalie when in like floor hockey, road hockey, whatever. Okay, I love to play goalie, but I'm gonna be completely flat out honest with you. I think I was the worst goalie in history. At least it seemed that way. Anyway, if I had 20 shots taken on me, I think 18 or 19 would go in. Like I was that bad. And then, but I never stopped trying. However, you know, the way the system works, I ended up with a reputation, and so I was always the last one picked for you know, in gym class or whatever. Because let's face it, everybody wants to win. You know, it hurt at the time, but I get it. So anyway, in gym class in high school, we played European handball. We did that for a whole month. And so guess what I got to do? I was the last one picked, and I wanted to play goal. Well, wouldn't you know it, that game, my team won. In fact, I think I only let in one goal out of I don't know how many shots. 15 to 20, maybe 25 shots. I only let in one. So of course, naturally, everybody thought that was a fluke. So the next game, the next day on a Tuesday, again, that was the last one picked, and to make a longer story short, I won that game. I think that was a shutout. And then game 3, again, you know, you never know. Twice in a row. That was pretty lucky, I guess. So I was kind of like the second last person picked. So I'm kind of moving up in the ranks, you know what I mean? I won that game on the Thursday, the fourth, day number 4. I was picked around, but people are starting to notice that, you know, that I was doing well. And so by game 4, I was picked around, somewhere around the middle of the pack, I guess. So I made a really big jump there. And then I won that game as well. And by the Friday, the 5th day, you know, the team captains are picked by the teacher, and then you know, they flip a coin. Whoever guesses gets to go first. And well, the team captain picked me first. I was like, wow, that was amazing. So, because, you know, he wanted to win. And sure enough, our team won. So this goes on. We did 28 games, I believe. So just a little over a month, but there was like a holiday or like Easter or something in there. So we ended up doing 28 games. And I won all 28 games. I got somewhere near 14 or 15 shutouts. Yeah, I was amazed. But yeah, that was great. Like from day 5 on, I was the first person picked. I gotta tell you, that felt really good. And you know what? I was, in all honesty, I was more of like a loner, I guess, or more like I was definitely not in the popular crowd. But I was in gym class at that point. And then I went back to floor hockey, and then, yeah, back to my old ways. However, for some, it's weird because the easy shots all went in, but the ones that needed the most like flexibility, or you know, the most concentration or quickest moves or whatever, you know, it's like a 2 on none or 3 on none or whatever. I would stop those hard shots, but for whatever reason, the easy ones just kind of found the back of the net. I don't understand it. But then I went to Bethany Bible College. It's now called Kingswood University in Sussex, New Brunswick. And there, when I was there, in my first year, I was only there 1 year, 1 semester. That's for another time. But I was there for 1 semester, and they had ball hockey equipment, like actual goalie equipment that was used for ball hockey. And so I'm up in the big leagues now, you know, I'm up in college. And I threw on the gear that they had. It wasn't the full set of gear, okay, but so there's no like proper chest pad. It was more like a catcher's, like baseball catcher's chest protector. But it was like real goalie pads, a real blocker, a real, you know, catching mask. Catching glove, I'm sorry. And a goalie helmet, like a street hockey helmet. That was all they had. Well, and a stick. But in all honesty, once I threw that on, for some reason there was just something in me that clicked, and I was actually really good. Like I stopped a lot of their shots, and believe me, there were some howling slap shots that I stopped. One of them was from about 15 feet out, and it was traveling at about 100 miles an hour, I guess, or maybe 100 kilometers. I don't know. Regardless, it was fast. He was hit hard enough that the orange hockey ball that was used changed shape to an egg shape, and I stopped it, but at a very painful cost, because it hit the inside of my elbow, and you know how tender that skin can be, how tender that is. I mean, he felt bad, he apologized, but I mean, that's part of the game. That was part of the ball hockey league there. That was fun. I'm not an ice hockey goalie. I can't skate very well. So, I mean, I've tried being a goalie on skates, and yeah, that just didn't work out. Then a few years later, I guess maybe 7 years later, I guess, I was invited to play goalie for a ball hockey team. They supplied the equipment, and so I'm like, okay. They let me play goalie. Let's just say we did very poorly. I felt like I did horrific, but I had about 90 shots taken on me, and I let in I let in 10 goals. So I had to close to like 85 or 90% save average, somewhere in there, which is actually really good. The reason why is because there was no defense. All the defense was playing offense, and they all got caught essentially with their pants down. So it turns out, I didn't know this at the time, but the goalie that I was replacing, he actually won an All-Ontario ball hockey tournament. And he was the previous games before that, he let in, I think, well, let's just say his save percentage was around 60 or anywhere between 60 to 75%. And the reason why is because there's no defense. Everybody likes to blame the goalie if they lose. That's the thing. The goalie is a hero if they win, and the public enemy number one if they lose. Well, a goalie's only as good as his last line of, as good as his defenseman, you know? If there's no defense, a goalie can only do so much. That's a lesson they had to learn. Eventually they started getting better, and then I think they won a game. One game out of the season, I think. But it was fun. Anyway. Looks like a dusty construction area. They should probably bring in a water truck and water that down. I mean, I just had a truck wash this morning. I don't need to do a dust bath. Anyway, like I said earlier, I hope you guys can see okay. I'm literally sitting on the floor. Well, not literally, but my chair is all the way down as far as it can go. Just so I can try to show you this, my view. Guys, I just got caught up again on the new Superman and Lois TV show. Oh man, it is getting good. Hey, we're done the construction. Try to get rid of some of these bugs. No, not Bugs Bunny. You can never seem to get rid of Bugs Bunny. I am 326 miles away from my customer. Gotta be there for 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Going to, you gotta do three deliveries in the Chicago area. So we're doing all 3 of those tomorrow. Say hi to Moosey. Hi, Moosey. Well, I'm sure I've done enough video and enough talking for now. Guys, I'm going to talk to you later. Love you lots. Hope you enjoyed it.